Today, Shiba Inu is a hot mess. There are more than 68 billion Shibas in motion. Everything changed in an instant when Congress certified the Trump administration. Prices are skyrocketing. A huge bombshell was just delivered by Shytoshi Kusama, and it caught everyone unawares. Tell me what and hashtag 039 is going on. To what end is this being used? I don't and hashtag 039 even know what I and hashtag 039 am talking about. Okay, I and hashtag 039 try to clarify. Important notice. Shiba Inu is seeing massive numbers. Nearly 68 billion Shiba Inu moved into positive territory, sending the famous meme coin and hashtag 039's net flows soaring by an astounding 1,079%. This caused waves. It and hashtag 039's absolutely mind-blowing. One of Shiba Inu and hashtag 039's critical on-chain measures has experienced an extraordinary spike, setting the tone for a stellar start to 2025. Shiba Inu and hashtag 039's big holder net flows, which monitor the actions of major investors, changed from negative 177 billion Shiba to positive 67 billion Shiba Inu in the span of a single day, according to data from Into the Block. It and hashtag 039's remarkable how much has changed in such a little time. To understand the whales and hashtag 039 behavior, this net flow statistic is crucial. Is there a mad dash to purchase Shiba Inus? They might be shifting the burden elsewhere. When the net flow is positive, as it is right now, it indicates that these major players are adding to their holdings. This kind of self-assurance from whales usually gives the market a hint that something interesting might be around the corner. Such momentum has the ability to generate excitement within the community, which in turn can attract more attention and, perhaps, increase the value of Shiba Inus. This bodes well for average traders, as it demonstrates that significant investors are optimistic about Shiba Inu and hashtag 039's potential as 2025 begins. As a token that depends on the enthusiasm of its community and the support of its investors, it is extremely significant. But hold just a second, the stage is being stolen by something much larger. Bitcoin has once again captured the world and hashtag 039's attention as it approaches the historic $100,000 threshold. The cryptocurrency market leader is riding high as 2025 gets underway. Coincident with its remarkable 6-day surge, Bitcoin is currently trading at $99,021, ostentatiously nearing $100,000. My goodness! When Bitcoin recovered from its low of roughly $92,000 on December 31st, this boom began, and it hasn't and hashtag 039 stopped since. On a daily basis, it has been increasing. And if the market turns positive again by the end of the day, it will have gained for 7 days in a row. Impressive run for the record books. It is currently performing at a high level, twirling between $98,000 and $99,000, inches short of that legendary mark. So, what and hashtag 039's causing this to occur? Bitcoin and hashtag 039's amazing surge toward $100,000, what and hashtag 039's behind it? Now we get to the exciting part. Today, Donald Trump and hashtag 039's election victory will be certified by Congress. Yes, I understand. With the approval of Trump and hashtag 039's victory, Bitcoin is soaring. With a new lease on life, the leading cryptocurrency is making a triumphant return. Bitcoin has been steadily increasing in value over the previous week, reaching peaks just below 100,000. Everywhere people are taking notice, it and hashtag 039's the largest rally in months. Many investors cashed out their gains in late December, putting an end to Bitcoin and hashtag 039's enormous run in 2024. A Trump administration and hashtag support for cryptocurrency would alter the entire landscape, thus this is monumental. A pro-crypto regime in the US is something that Trump and #039's team is known to be all about. And that changes everything. Potentially game-changing changes to the US crypto scene may occur if the government got behind it. This goes beyond mere rhetoric. That matters in the actual world. The potential for cryptocurrency to play a larger role in the American economy is enormous, from digital payments to decentralized banking. And it looks like we and #039 seeing the beginning of something revolutionary, what with Bitcoin at the forefront. Now let and #039's return to Bitcoin and #039's next move. The entire cryptocurrency market is on edge, anticipating the next move. This is a pivotal time, and it and #039's not even limited to Bitcoin. It determines the course of the market for the next several days. The entire cryptocurrency community gets energized and optimistic whenever Bitcoin has a sharp price increase. As confidence rises and enthusiasm grows, other indicators, such as Shiba Inu, frequently follow suit. The market comes to life at this period. Once again, investors begin to dream large. But when Bitcoin falters, it and #039's as if the room is sucked dry. Everyone is immediately rethinking their holdings as the market as a whole takes a beating and anxiety sets in. Even the most experienced investors can have their faith shaken by a sudden change in sentiment that sends prices tumbling. Because of it, there is a great deal of doubt at the moment. Until Bitcoin makes a move, everyone is on edge and waiting for it to happen. Shiba Inus are not immune to this air of mystery. Shiba Inu and #039's recent boom has been in the news, but the breed is still vulnerable to market mood as a whole. Shiba Inu could gain even more traction if Bitcoin and #039's price skyrockets. On the other hand, if it fails, the whole Shiba Inu community could start to freak out. All investors and traders are aware of how high the stakes are. Whatever happens next might reassure investors or jolt the cryptocurrency market, Shiba Inu included. But hang just a second, something much more fascinating is about to happen. Possibly as early as the second quarter, according to one expert, Bitcoin and #039's value will skyrocket. They brought attention to a significant issue in a recent tweet. Hash rates for Bitcoin have been rising steadily since the beginning of 2024. With the event, Bitcoin and #039's value increased by more than 160%. By the end of the second quarter, Bitcoin might reach $140,000 if past trends continue. The effect will extend beyond Bitcoin. If the cryptocurrency market saw such a meteoric rise, Shiba Inu might be among the major beneficiaries. But this isn't and #039's merely about riding Bitcoin and #039's coattails for Shiba Inu. The goal is to attract investors who are motivated by the positive sentiment and to increase visibility. Shiba Inu and #039's next big rise could be fueled by a higher Bitcoin price, which often indicates greater market interest and liquidity. Okay then. The Shiba